folks. For the OGs that did a dime, came back around on parole.
For the homegirls with the scrap game.
Lil' homies that gang bang. From Pelican Bay to YA. Rearrange your mind frame. Yeah, I know what you been through. Shit you had to go tend to. Your mama gave birth on the turf. I
was the founder. I created Conan Parker in my mother's garage.
I had a lot of, lifting weights, and I was on swole. They start calling me Big Miz.
Kev Mac video. You know, this is for sure. Kev Mac video. Open your soul.
This is the beginning.
I want to go back to Tracy and Chucky.
Tracy and Chucky, yeah.
Tracy and Chucky. Where did they live at?
Damn, I couldn't tell you. I think they lived in the marina. I'm not sure where Tracy lived at.
Fox Hills.
The Marina Fox Hill, yeah.
Did you ever hang out over there with them?
I've been over to their house though. I've been over to their house a couple of times, and I can't remember because he ran. I don't remember who he ran. I know he ran with some of the little homies, but I'm not sure who he ran with. Because I remember I was on his head. Yeah, he gonna be from the hood. She like he ran not because I think
he ran with Smerf.
That's how I got hooked up with Smerf.
He ran with that crew.
But that was my crew though, Smerf. Man, I used to be on Smerf house playing Madden and video games with all the little Tiny Locs. And I remember when Smerf got shot, man. When he came home, I seen him in the hospital. When he came home, I was at his house playing the games, and that was my little dude, man. I remember when Smerf got shot, man. It was crazy.
The reason why I asked about Fox Hills, right? Because the homies told me that you guys used to all hang at Chucky and
Tracy was my girl. Tracy was my nigga. Like Tracy was. I got an incident, man. I'm telling you, it was funny.
But the reason why I asked that is a newspaper article came out with and it interviewed a LAPD detective about the hood, and he named us the most notorious neighborhood in the city, and we stretched all the way from Westwood to the Fox Hills Mall.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to figure out where did they get that Fox Hills Mall from? Was that from hanging at Tracy and Chucky's house?
No, I definitely wasn't that. It was definitely I would think it would be because all of our incidents in Culver City. It would be all our incidents. The fact that we probably had more incidents in Culver City dealing with a gang than anybody else. Meaning that we claimed the mall, and we was claiming the mall, man, all the way from us being AGs, catching niggas getting on the Slauson bus. We used to stand on Crenshaw and Slauson and catch enemies getting on the Slauson bus trying to get to the mall. So we knew at some point our enemies was gonna have to get on that Slauson bus coming and going to that mall.
That's funny you said that because we just interviewed Swanee Fly from Bloodstone Villa.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that right?
Do you know this guy?
Yeah, I know Swanee.
He has a story about the runaway RTD bus.
Do we?
With Draws and the AG homies.
He can't say we took no losses because we never took no losses. I'm sorry. Because we was prepared. We was always prepared. You gotta remember, we in the hood, man. We the drug dudes on and off that bus. We can't say you can't say you won, man. Swatty, you can't tell that lie, man. I ain't gonna let you tell that lie, Swatty. I don't know what he said, but we always waited and caught dudes. 3 called Molly dudes. They knew to put their shit up on our line.
I hated them motherfuckers. They stayed taking my money.
Man, we stayed taking theirs right there. And we already knew it was going to be 3 to 4 of them on the bus, and we're going to never be no one. So we'll get on the bus, and and they already knew, because we sneak on the bus the same way they do. And you got to remember, man, we was the AGs. So we was going to always be dressed player. We wasn't going to always be cripped down, so you wasn't going to see us coming unless you knew us. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but I'm gonna tell you though, sometimes I gotta take that back. Sometimes niggas did come ready, and we got popped on a couple times on Slauson. Niggas just come off that bus on us sometimes, but we was always ready though.
Yeah, Swanee said y'all ran up on the bus and there was a cool squabble going on.
Okay, I give him that. But I mean, oh no.
He didn't say who won or who lost.
Oh no, Spotty, we ain't lose. We didn't get ran off no bus on Slauson. I'm telling you, bro. We got on that motherfucking bus. They must have had the whole bus to themselves then.
That was just two of them.
Oh, let's erase that then. That never happened. No two niggas, man. He talking about we natural born squabbers off the AG, man. We trained to do that. You know what I'm saying? We went to go fight 2-3 times a week as a family. That ain't happened. Two niggas?
Y'all was the aggressors. Y'all boarded the bus and it went down from there. Now what happened wasn't clear.
I'm telling you what happened. You can get my nigga Swanee right here and tell you what happened. I don't even remember the incident, but I can tell you we ain't took no loss on no bus. I'm telling you. Two niggas? No, you gotta be 20. It wasn't ever two of us. We ain't even never got on the bus two on the time. Cause we catch that Slauson bus to go rob niggas. Cause we knew, you know what I'm saying? Like our mind and mentality was, we already know the 6 deuce brims gotta come from that way. The Eight Trays gotta come from that way. All our enemies gotta come from east to west on the Slauson bus. So when we got on the Slauson bus, and some bus drivers wouldn't let all of us get on at the same time. So we're strategically, some get on this part, some get on right here, but we're all, by the time we get to Crenshaw, we was all on that damn bus. That's how we used to break it up. So did we get into it before? He get into it with somebody before? And then when he got, you all know.
We got to sit him down and ask him for the details.
You got to sit us all together. You got to put us together, but he got to explain that one.
All right, that's all. I pretty much just wanted to get that industry part.
We got it.
You said you wanted to clear up some things?
About the Hoovers.
Oh, no. I want to just talk about 4800. Like, when I got to 4800, man, I'm telling you, like, it was, and as far as fitting 4800 in the CCOs, I kind of like I said, I really didn't think the CCOs or the Blue Notes could really be strong in 4800 because of the turnover. And I remember it was certain solid dudes who was in 4800 who was like influential, you know what I mean, at that time. Because I remember when Wood Rat and them came down and from Compton, a lot of different Compton cars. So Compton was always strong to me in 4800. But Compton in the Rollin 60s, to me, from my knowledge, was always strong in the pen and in the CCO car. You know what I mean? So they kind of like always had their way. And then the Hoovers always had theirs in the East Coasters. So that's when I always hear people tell me how it broke up. Now, I had watched Monster Kody and Rockhead's interview. And as far as the pen, because I know a lot of dudes who my age who didn't fall up under that, I would like to hear how they see it. Because to me, because I learned structure, I liked the structure. I would have liked it to see it grow. But like I said, like Rockhead said, when I got there, it was gone already. It was at the end. But I always say that it really could have been something that could have and should have still been going.
Hey, we just sat down with Bad Rock and Watergate. And he said who you guys swallowed. He said Draw swallowed Raton and Slip swallowed Dopey.
Dopey, yeah.
You guys had the Thunderdome.
No, I took off on both of them. I took off on both of them going in the tank. So how they did it was, they had us all coming to Aberroad. What was it? Aberroad? Yeah, Aberroad showers. And then the police said, we don't let everybody fight. So they said, pick who they're going to fight. They picked me and Slip stayed in this tank. And who was it? Dopey No, it was what's the name of Eight Tray? Ratone Ratone and Goofy. Ratone and Goofy. So they came and got me first and took me over, and they was gonna bring one of them over. So when I went in the tank and they uncuffed me, they finna let the next one out to bring him out. And so I took off. So go ahead.
No, when you threw the Goofy name out, didn't Creep just do a sit down with Goofy?
Yeah.
Is that the same one?
That's the same Goofy. That's the same Goofy. So when we came through there, when they put me down in the tank and they uncuffed me, now it's his turn to get uncuffed. Now it's turn to get cuffed up and go over on that side. So when I get over, I take off on both of them. I go right to work. You know what I mean? I go right to work. And they let me get down. I get down on both of them. Then they break it up, and then they take him over there. But I already roughed him up by the time he get to slip. My guy was, no disrespect, but it wasn't even. You know what I'm saying? He was nowhere near my size. It wasn't even, you know what I mean? It wasn't gonna be even. It wasn't like he was, it wasn't really nothing to talk about, but
So to the monster, Eight Tray Hoover, do you socialize with him on the streets?
I seen Monster, man, let me tell you. I seen Monster March 87 when I came home. I just came home. I was going to church with Moms. And I was on Florence and Hoover. Mom's church was on Florence. Mom's church was on Florence in Vermont. And I was at the Church of Chicken, coming out the Church of Chicken. And the Church of Chicken is right next to the church. I'm walking out the church, and as I'm walking out the church, I swear to God, it's about 50 Hoovers walking down the street. And Monster, Devil, and I can't remember who all else is leading the charge. And they just walking. They must have been coming from a meeting. So before I could get to my mama's church, they already right there. And all I could do was sit down on a little wall. And I'm hoping that they don't see me and they don't recognize who I am. And so I'm sitting there, and Monster walked by, he looked at me, I looked up at me, he said, "Big you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he say, "Cuz, big nigga, this Big you." And he called Devil. And he got all the little Hoovers right there looking at me like, "Nigga, y'all know what this is, nigga, this Big you. Nigga, this Big you from 60s, nigga. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, you found God?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah." He like, "Man, you going to this church right here?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I just went with it. I'm like, "Dog, I don't give a fuck who I was. It was not gonna happen. It was not gonna happen, dog." They had me right there in front of my mama church. And I'm talking to him. That was the last time I seen him. I seen him, we chopped it up, me, him, and I'm saying like, and he like, "Yeah, nigga, man, this nigga had to fight. This dude can squabble. I said, this the nigga, only nigga that got a little something. He ain't win, but this the nigga only." I said I didn't win. It was, I ain't gonna push him low. He like, "Nigga, then, man," I'm chopping over the ones I knew. And man, they let me go. They let me go into church. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, they chopped over me. I shook some of their homeboys' hand. And that was the last time I seen him. I don't even know if he is dead or alive.
That was the ultimate pass right there.
Nigga, it was a God pass.
Since that karate shit wasn't gonna get
Man, wasn't nothing gonna get nothing. Dog, it was so many of them walking. They was walking in the streets. Well, I don't know if they was coming from a meeting or going to a meeting. I don't know what it was. It was a Sunday morning. I was at church with my mama. I just came home, and my hair was cut off. So he like, "Man, you found God?" I'm like, "Yeah."
And then down on Monster, that Big U is a Nation of Islam Muslim.
Nah, I wasn't even a Muslim then. I just got out in March '87.
Okay.
I just got in March. I just had left the county jail with him. He had got out before me. So him and Lil Devil got out before me. So when I seen him, I'm just not coming home. But I don't got the hair no more. I don't got the braids and all that. I cut my hair off to get ready to go to trial.
That's crazy, man. You were points. They should have downed you.
I would have downed me. But I'm standing at a church, though. What? At least whoop my ass or something. Nah, man, Monster let me go, man, right there. That's honest to God true. I ain't had no toughness. Wasn't no toughness, wasn't no nothing. Wasn't no big you nothing. And this nigga is talking about, yeah, this big you from 60s nigga, this nigga whoop, 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 whoop. Man, he used to get a homie's problem like, man, we ain't gotta say all that.
I know the youngsters were looking like, what? You want us to go or what?
Nah, they was looking because he wasn't mad. And it was like, they was looking like, man, this, you know. And I'm like, shh. Woo. Shh. They were to that. But just the kids that we've been able to reach and keep on the path that didn't become gang members. Dan Hill is at Reno, Nevada. Derek is at Washington. We got Nigel at UCLA. We got Darius at Dixie State. And I get excited about it because it's so many people and there's so many kids that I would be remiss to not name the ones, but I can name the ones that I directly coached in Part 1, you know, but bro, we got San Diego State full. We had at least 4 or 5 at UCLA. We had Utah, all over the Pac-12. If you look at this picture, you can see this is one of the very first food drives we did. This had to be about 2010, 2011 or something like that. Nah, this would have been earlier than that. Yeah, this might have been 2008. This might have been 2008 because we was on 43rd and Crenshaw. And this is the stuff that I tell you that the city can't pay for. This truck right here cost us $15,000 to get this food truck. We was able to feed 400 families. It was the first time we started feeding kids and feeding kids and getting them. It was food trucks in there. It was food, candy, hygiene, cosmetic, and it was something that the whole hood came out to do.